So recently, as you can see, it snowed quite a bit where I live, and that got me thinking. The car's color changers are supposed to change colors in cold water. All of these guys are in some very hot water right now. They're all in their warm colors. Sheriff here is red, but when he's put in ice water, he will turn from red to black. This Dinoco McQueen will change from blue to black. This regular McQueen will go from yellow to red. This McQueen will go from red to blue, so on and so forth. So if these color changer cars change colors in cold water, what happens if you bring them outside and put them in snow? Do they change color in snow as well? Hello everybody, welcome back to yet another video. Today, I'm going to be putting these color changers outside in the snow and I'm going to see what happens to them. Will they change to their darker colors? We'll just have to find out. So, as you can see, I have all these guys in some pretty hot water right now. We've got, I'm not using all my color changers for this, just the ones that have the most notable color changes, but we have the regular Cars 3 McQueen, who will go from yellow to red. Sheriff will go from red to black. Fabulous McQueen from red to blue. Dinoco McQueen from blue to black. Francesco from red to blue. And Jackson from blue to his usual dark gray. So, I'm going to be taking these guys outside and putting them in snow and seeing what happens to them. Alright guys, we got everything we need now. We have the cars in their Tupperware container. This one is empty. The other one had hot water in it. This is a smaller container too. We've got my one glove. I can't wear two gloves because I can't operate my phone, which I use to film, with a hand that has a glove on it, so one of my hands is just going to have to freeze. And of course, most importantly, we have the snow itself. And there is quite a bit of it out there. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try putting them in the snow in different ways. Let's see. Let's get up here. Okay. I'm going to leave the container in the dirt here. Oh, look at that! Wait! McQueen's already changing. It's interesting. Maybe he touched the snow in some way, or maybe... Huh. Alright. I guess he'll go in the snow first. Let's see what happens. Bye, McQueen. Yeah, look at that. Very cool. Fully changes to the other color. Wait, and look at that. The other guys are all starting to change too. That's really interesting. Look at Francesco. He's already almost all dark blue. Look at that. Huh. I wonder what that is. I wonder if that's maybe the cold air getting to them, or if that's snow falling down. Look at that. That looks so cool. Alright, see, like, my glove is covered in snow now. I just move them around in my hand. Fully changes to the other color. Look at that. Try to get some of that snow off of him. Sheriff here has almost just fully transformed. Put him in the snow there. You change the rest of the way. This is really interesting. Not only is the snow fully changing their color, it seems just like being around the snow is changing it too. Look at that. That is so cool. Didn't even have to run Jackson or Dinoco McQueen under the water. But now, with what we just learned, I want to try something else. Alright, look at that! That is so cool. He just fully changes and he has snow all over his wheels. This Jackson honestly looks like it's a darker color than I've ever seen him in before, but I'm gonna turn him back to normal here, just run him under some hot water real quick. And now I want to test something, because as you guys saw, they were all changing colors when they were just in the container. So I want to just leave Jackson here out in the cold air and see what happens. Now what I've learned through reviewing color changers is that water isn't the only thing that changes their color. It just expedites the process. It makes it like instant. When you run it underwater, look at that. It's a different color now. But I've learned that a lot of things can change their colors. When a car is in their cold color, oftentimes the warmth of my hand will start turning parts of it back to the warm color. And probably more interestingly is the fact that I leave most of my cars on display in their warm colors. Over time, they have all started turning into their cold colors. And I'm not sure if that's because of light or the temperature, or just what happens to them over time. I just think that's really interesting. So water isn't the only thing that changes their color. So let's see if the cold air will turn Jackson to the dark color faster than usual. Okay, I'm gonna leave Jackson here in a dry area. We're gonna come back in a little bit and see what happens to him. Actually, wait. Looks like he's already starting to... Never mind, I guess we're not gonna come back to him. Look at that, he's already changing. See, this is a completely dry spot. It's right by the garage, so very close to being inside. Look at him. Look at that. How cool is that? He's just already changing. Alright. So, I don't know, I was gonna go and get the other cars, but to go do some other stuff with them, but Jackson is already almost completely back to his normal color. This is all real time, guys. I'm not speeding up any of it. There's no time lapses involved. This isn't voiceover. This is me doing it live. Look at that. It's almost fully changed, and it's only been about a minute. And he's in a completely dry area. It's just the cold air is completely affecting him and changing him. So I was right. You know, it's not just water that changes the color. It seems to be just the temperature in general. I remember a few years ago, I used to have another color changer McQueen. I repainted it for a video. And I kept it in its dark color, and I bought it over the summer, and I left it by the sun, and it had fully changed from red to yellow. Yellow was, of course, the warmer color. It did that several times. Look at that, though. I'm going to pick him up now. Look at that. He's almost fully transformed to the darker color. He's being out here for a minute and a half. So what happened to the cars when they were all changing to darker colors in the container? It wasn't because there was snow in there. It wasn't because it had touched cold water. The cold air, it's so cold out that it's affecting these cars and making them quickly change to their darker colors. I'm gonna pick up the other guys and test some stuff out. Alright, so I've brought these guys over to the sink. We'll run some warm water on them in just a minute, but let's check back on our buddy Jackson here. Look at that. He is fully in the darker color there. It's so cool. Really didn't expect that, especially not so quickly. That is awesome. Bet you guys didn't think you'd learn something about how color changers work today. That is so cool. Wash all these guys off. Jackson back to normal. Sheriff as well. That is so cool. Really didn't expect all of that to happen, especially not so quickly. So you know what? I'm not going to dry these guys off this time, which might be a bad idea, but we're going to throw them into the snow and see what happens. Go, Lightning! Look at that. So he's not as dark or red as he was before. He did change, you know, almost completely. We'll leave him there. We got the next guy. Francesco? Alright. Wow, he went... Wait, was that his trail? Alright. There he is. Fully changed to the darker blue. Leave him over there. Got Fabulous McQueen here. That guy went pretty far down. Wait, hold on, where is he? There he is. Alright. Very, very cool. We'll use Jackson again, our guinea pig, for the weather changing the color. the cool thing is, if I didn't like throw them into the snow, they would have changed their color anyway. That's just so cool to me. Alright guys, so taking Dinoco McQueen out here next. This is actually my second time filming this scene of me bringing him out here. I want to show you guys what happened the first time. Just as soon as like the wind blew, he started changing to his darker color. See? It's already starting on his spoiler. Look at that, he's already starting to change. Just around the corners and everything, but in no time I'm sure I'll be back to the fully darker color. But let's speed that process up. Alright. He is way down there somewhere. McQueen? Guys, in our efforts to find McQueen, I think we buried someone else. Alright, we'll throw Sheriff in here, and then we'll go looking for Lightning. Man, he went way down. Don't worry. We have retrieved him. Alright guys, I got my glove back so we can retrieve everyone. We have Jackson. We've got Lightning. How funny would it be if I just completely forgot about one of these guys and just didn't see them again until all this melted. Here is Fabulous McQueen. Here is Francesco. Oh, great, drop Fabulous McQueen. Here's... Stop falling out of my hand, Fabulous McQueen. There's Fabulous McQueen. There is Francesco. Where's Sheriff? There is Sheriff. Now we just need to find Dinoco McQueen, who's the guy we lost a little bit earlier. Let's see here. Great. I then proceeded to spend the next several minutes looking for that McQueen, and to spare you all from it, I've decided to speed up the video, which is funnier that way. You know, he really couldn't have gone far. This? Him? No. But you know, the good thing about this is the fact that I have it all on video, so I could try to figure out around where he fell. Can't believe this video has turned into a rescue mission. But when I threw him, he sort of veered off to the left. See? What did I say? Oh. Veered off. Keep dropping him. Veered off to the left. And now I made this whole mess. All for nothing. He was on my left the whole time. Come on! Anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. As you can see, we've got everyone back together. Was this video worth making to see what happens to the cars when they're in the snow? Yeah, I think so. Or was it worth freezing my hands over? No, probably not. I'm gonna go warm these guys up, and then I'm gonna go warm up. We'll see you guys next time. Bye now.